Okay, so the question gives you the velocity is southwest, so it's going to be going this way. So the boat starts right over here and it's going to start traveling down here to southwest, and it's going to go at an angle like this from the horizon right over here. So it's going to go at 29, the blue boat is going to go at 29.6 degrees. Okay, so if we were to, this is how the boat is going southwest, but if we wanted to just get the west velocity, we can do the west velocity is the same velocity as the velocity in the x direction, is v cosine of theta. And if we want to do it in the y direction, which is the south direction, it's v sine of theta. Just look at it, because it's going down right over here, so it's moving this way and it's going down this way. Makes sense. So the velocity, the x direction has to go this way and this y direction has to go downward. So anyways, the two equations we're going to use in this equation, in this problem, is velocity equals distance over time, and because they're asking for distance, difference in the distance, we need to solve for distance. Distance is velocity times times. Now let's just talk about the blue boat. The blue boat velocity, the west velocity, as in the x direction velocity, is the initial velocity times the cosine theta. So in this case, it's going to be 95.4 times cosine of 29.6. In the south direction, it's going to be, as I said earlier, velocity sine theta. So it's 95.4 times 29.6. So because just put this in your calculator, just make sure it's in degrees, and you'll get the answer for both of them. Same thing you could do with green boat. You can get the both of the velocities. You know, just the theta is different, so it's going to be traveling at a different speed altogether. Now to get the distance, you just do the velocity in the west direction for the blue boat, and then times it by times. So if you were to do velocity, the units for velocity is kilometers over hours, right? And you multiply by time, which is hours. The hours and hours go out and you're left with kilometers. So your distance will be in kilometers at the end. So yeah, the same thing. So distance, so take the distance velocity, the distance in the west direction for the blue boat, distance in the south direction for the blue boat, subtracted from the distance of the west direction from green boat, and distance from the south direction for the green boat. It's very simple.